And they ran to announce the Lord is risen. They ran to the disciples. What are you going to announce? What are you going to tell people? Because you have something to tell. As a young man, I learned that my grandmother, I've shared this story with a lot of our parishioners many times, but I learned that my grandmother, on my father's side, that she lost her husband when he was only 43. And my grandmother had 9 children. And so she was left to raise 9 kids on her own. And I knew this as a young man. But as a young man, I wanted to ask my grandmother, how, Grandma, did you do that? Raise 9 kids, because she did. And all 9 of them were wonderful people. Many of them still alive and are wonderful people. And today, she has over 24 grandkids. But I wanted to know how. How does someone raise 9 kids alone without the help of their spouse? And she could have said, well, I got a couple of jobs. She wouldn't have been wrong. She did. She could have said, well, I had a lot of help. She wouldn't have been wrong. She did. She could have said, well, I relied a lot on the older ones. She wouldn't have been wrong. She did rely a lot on the older ones. But my grandma said, when your grandpa died, after his funeral, I knelt down beside my bed when I got home, and I told God, God, you gave me 9 children. If you raise them, I will help. That's how she did it. And that story of faith, 42 years on in my life, still continues to captivate me and grow in me. And there weren't any details. It was just that. I knelt down beside my bed and I said a prayer. And God answered my prayer. What will you announce? What will you tell people? Because you have something to tell them. And you will have a lot to tell them over the coming years of your life. It fell to the Marys. Mary Magdalene gets the great title of apostle to the apostles, the one who was sent to those whom were sent. But it fell to the Marys to make the first announcement that Christ is risen. And there's a lot of meaning behind the resurrection of Christ. There, for 2,000 years, been theologians studying it, teachers teaching it, professors professing about it. Many, many, many minds, intelligent minds, incredible minds, have waxed eloquently on the significance and meaning and our understanding of this great truth that we all must announce. But we don't have to wax eloquently about it. You don't have to know everything that this night means on this night. You don't have to know all of the significance of Christ's resurrection. You never have to know how to articulate it in all of its extensiveness and in all of its profundity. All you have to do is share it. All you have to do is tell people about it. When they ask that question, how? Ellie, how did you come to be here tonight? Katie, how did you ever come to be here tonight? Chase, how did you ever come to be here tonight? You can tell them all about your teachers, all about those of us who waxed eloquently and tried our best to articulate and to teach. But there is only one answer, and it is Jesus Christ. He is the one who's called you here and has called you into this new life. Tell your story. Go and announce this tremendous news and this tremendous gift. And watch it not only grow in your life, and it will, but watch it grow and captivate the lives of those around you.